Morning, Keto Christopher. All right. Let's see. This is the first day I almost didn't do the log, and not for any particular reason except I didn't feel like it. Maybe also because it's becoming obvious I'm just kind of treading water. I'm not making progress, which is often the case when I do these things. But what I'm going to do differently today than I've done in the past is instead of quitting, I'm going to keep going. And let's see, I really didn't have a bad day yesterday. Um, my net carbs were 58 grams. To get into ketosis, I probably need to get at 29, but 58 grams is definitely low carb. And I ate in all yesterday, which is good. My calories were at 2634. So that's not bad for me. I didn't exercise yesterday. I had a lot of work to do, and so it's the whole work-life balance that so many of us struggle with, and then spending time with my kids who really want to spend time with me, thankfully. So if I'd gotten my exercise in yesterday, I would have been really close. So I'm within, shooting distance of breaking through here. I really like cheeseburgers for breakfast. Well, I would like for breakfast too, but for lunch. So I was thinking I was just going to do some, allow myself a bun basically for lunch. But they changed the recipe on the sandwich thins. The sandwich thins used to be like 15 or 17 net carbs. And with their new recipe, it's like 25 net carbs. So anyway, that's a little bit of a bummer. Oh wow, I'm just looking at some of these things. So I did the fat-free dressing from Aldi's on a salad yesterday. 8 grams of carbs. So I definitely want to get rid of that because I don't really even like it that much. So I'm gonna have to look into that right there. Salad greens, no problem. Green onions, no problem. Oh, look at this. This bologna snack is really what put me over on calories. And I had no idea bologna has 2 grams of carbs per slice. Not to mention, it's like made of pig noses and pigtails and stuff, about the worst quality meat you can imagine. It's cheap though. It's $1.19 at Aldi's for a pack of bologna. At the very least, I want to swap that out though for salami. Salami's lower calories, and I don't know about the carbs in salami though. I'm gonna have to look into that. So basically, I had surprise carbs in the bologna, surprise carbs in my ranch. So that's 18 carbs. So if it weren't for those, I would have been at 40 grams of carbs, which is really getting close. So hey, I'm so glad I did this because I would not have come back and looked at this, and that's the whole point of what I'm doing here, is to reflect, hold myself accountable to myself and my imaginary audience. I don't think I've had a single view yet, but that's okay. I'm pretending potentially the entire world is watching this. Actually, nobody's watching it, but potentially the entire world could turn in. And so I'm holding myself accountable to the entire world, potentially. Okay. So I'm so glad I did this video. Yesterday wasn't a bad day. With a couple corrections, I'd be very close. And then with a couple corrections and exercise, I'd be nailing it almost. So I'm getting really close. Oh, I need to enter my measurements before I go. Wait, I get confused. I want to make sure I'm on today for my measurements. Yesterday. So the measurements need to go in today. Okay, we're talking about weight. I think this is one reason I didn't even want to do this, because my weight was 270. Oh, but that's actually down. Yesterday I was 270.9. So I actually lost almost a pound. See, it's so good I'm doing these videos because my thinking is crazy. This brings me back to reality. See, it blipped down a little bit there, not up. And I was all down on myself because I thought I gained weight. Even though I could actually look at my calendar and see that's not the case. My attitude was so negative, I didn't even look at the previous day. Because when I have disappointing results or not results, or I'm treading water, I just feel like not facing it and going to get pizza. Okay, let's go to glucose. All right, glucose was, whoops, sorry, my head is in the way. Okay, glucose, fasting. Okay, got to shrink myself. Here we go. Okay, my fasting blood sugar was down from 138 to 131. Not, of course, where I want to be, but progress. I'm better today than yesterday. That's okay. If I string together a lot of days where I get better than yesterday, things will start adding up, okay? Don't get so negative. Goodness. Okay. That's it, man. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.